those who seek for solutions when problems occur, are the ones who share the Abant spirit. Around mid-July 1998, the place is a celebrated spot, Abant, hiding with its natural beauties and its lake behind the Bolu Mountains. A group of intellectuals from different places, of different opinions and stands, take a first step together. This is something like quietly grabbing hold of the unrivaled beauty of nature with aesthetic concerns. Most of them come together for the first time. Most of them newly meet. They call out and listen to each other for the first time. The initial timidity turns into friendship, distances into understanding, while hard looks, frictions transform into witty remarks, intellectual bickerings, and diversities become a richness. From 1998 to 2006, by enriching its content, Abant Platform extended its influence even beyond the borders. Within a very short time, the Abant Meetings became a classic, a tradition. The thought maturing in Abant ripened and found a spirit. By 2006, the other foot reached all the way to Washington, Brussels, and Paris, provided that the other one remained in Turkey. This nested mobility and constant was pointing to the role of the Turkish intellectual in this world, from local to universal, and from universal to local. Perhaps for the first time in their history, the Turkish intellectual was taking an initiative of such scale and thinking over, instead of ignoring, domestic and international problems, as well as adopting a position, voicing their search for a solution despite all their differences, and breaking free from the suffocating pressure of passivity. By means of the Abant Meetings, intellectuals were discovering the other as well. Internalizing the idea that diversity is richness, they were forming the philosophy of living together. For the Turkish intellectual, this was a substantial difference caught in Abant, which needed to be especially pointed out. Within that difference, courage.
Cesareti yoksa, bunu da bir türlü ifade edemiyorsa, söyleyemiyorsa, o zaman o saygının da bir faydası yok.
True ideas.
Ancak görüyoruz ki çok ciddi bir uzlaşmaya varılmış. Çıkan metin de okunduğu zaman burada bulunan diğer katılımcıların yüzüne baktığımda gördüğüm kabul ve tasvip hissi gerçekten bütün insanların o metin üzerinde uzlaşabileceğini gösteriyor.
Resistance to impositions.
Bakınız efendim, yapıcı olmak çok zor ama hazırlanmış bir metni tenkit etmek de çok kolay. Kolaysa hazırlayın bir metin ya.
The light of science.
Görüşlerimiz ne olursa olsun temelde amacımız aynıdır. Türkiye'nin ileri, müreffeh ve kendi kültürüne uygun bir hayat sürmesidir.
Tolerance for opposition.
Her yeni bir fikir ileriye atıldığı zaman karşısında da fikirler bulacağı son derece açıktır.
Persuasion.
Tartışma şudur. Türk Ceza Yasası.
Tartışmaya girmeyebilir miyim?
Hayır,
Siz girmeyin.
var. Metinde var.
Talking, letting others talk, open discussions. Paying attention, listening to and considering the other. Freedom and pluralism. Individuality, civil consciousness, knowledge and critical intellect. The search for a common denominator, which is the fundamental condition of living together. Vision, spirit, unity in pluralism and pluralism in unity. Discoveries, respect, construction, diligence, correctly understanding, trust, common concerns, feeling outer worlds, dialogue and tolerance, conversation and friendly chat, love for one's country, and a sharing of the fundamental values of humanity. Plausible solutions. Complete democracy. We call it the Abant spirit. Intellectuals simplified difficult subjects with difficult people at difficult times around the spell of the Abant spirit. They chose and bravely discussed the country's most complicated problems and issued declarations. These discussions and joint declarations obtained as a result of such discussions deeply affected the society and politics. They broke inflexibilities and radical attitudes, as well as put a stop to searches for unreasonable solutions. Such issues have been discussed: Islam and secularism, religion, state and society, democratic law state, pluralism and social conciliation, globalization, war and democracy, Islam, democracy, secularism, and the Turkish experience, culture, identity and religion, new searches in education, republic, multiculturalism, and Europe. Abant is as much a benefit for Turkey as it is a benefit of Turkish origin for the world. Abant is a local formation, a local platform, yet its effect on and contribution to what is universal is an undeniable truth. The Abant spirit and Abant participants are the voice of Turkey, the Democrat voice of Turkey. The Abant meetings are Turkey's plausible solution platform, with their bravely selected topics, participant profiles, and the great interest received at society and state levels. The need that the Turkish society, intellectual, and state have for this platform and spirit is much greater than thought. Those who now resist otherization the most are those who have grasped the Abant spirit and breathe the air of Abant. Those who now are the most sensitive about the other's problems and pains are those who have imbibed the Abant spirit. If today there is someone at each problem who makes an effort to find solutions, that person is surely one of those carriers of the Abant spirit, who knows no limits. If you look carefully, you will recognize them. You will see them also in politics, in social life, and in the academic world. Now, in order to succeed in living together, Turkey, with all the skills of its intellect, should concentrate on exploring and, if possible, carrying the spirit a step forward. For the Abant spirit is a newly discovered accumulation Turkey possesses, with immense reserves. For the Abant spirit, it is a newly discovered accumulation Turkey possesses, with immense reserves.
Türkiye'de bir sivilleşme hareketinin var olduğunu, katılımcı gerçek demokrasilerin de ancak sivilleşmeyle, sivil örgütlerle, sivil inisiyatiflerle olabileceğini biz bir kere daha burada gövdemizde gösterdik. Ben bunu bir sivil inisiyatif hareketi olarak nitelendiriyorum. Daha iyisinin olacağını da ümit ediyorum.